What's up, franchise listeners? I'm Madison Morris alongside Brady Trantham here inside Chesapeake Energy Arena. And tonight, the Oklahoma City Thunder fall to the Miami Heat at 116-107. The Thunder started off this game really hot, but Miami legit brought the heat as the game continued, and they never looked back. Brady, just tell us about this game and why the Thunder were not able to seal the deal.
Yeah, 13-0 start for the game for the Thunder just turned into an absolute nightmare, and it was really kicked off by the Heat bench. Goran Dragic came off the bench, hit his first 5 threes of the game, ended up with 19 points. But really, the whole story of this game was just a flashback, and no pun intended, for Mr. Dwayne Wade playing in his final game, possibly in Chesapeake Energy Arena. Of course, going back to the 2012 finals when the Heat defeated the Thunder, won that exciting game 2 late on that Kevin Durant, maybe a foul, maybe not a foul. But, you know, for old NBA fans, and myself included, it was a good night to see Dwayne Wade kind of play just kind of like he used to play. But after that, yeah, it was just the Thunder couldn't really get anything rolling. The offense was stagnant. They couldn't get out in the fast break. I think Miami outscored them 19-8 on the fast break. And, of course, no Russell Westbrook. But you'd think the Thunder still have a lot of athletes. Dennis Schroeder played well in the beginning. It just never really got rolling for him. Paul George didn't really get the ball rolling for him as well. Adams had foul trouble. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare for the Thunder.
The Thunder are now 4-9 coming out of All-Star break, but regardless of this loss, there was nothing but respect after the game, seeing Dwayne Wade play his final game here in Chesapeake Energy Arena. But we will take you over to the Thunder locker room to hear from Paul George, Dennis Schroeder, and Terrence Ferguson about tonight's loss, as well as the Miami Heat locker room to hear from Dwayne Wade.
We let them catch a rhythm, at that point. We had a wrap of things. It's a long game, though. Teams go on runs. But, when we on a team's hill that early, we got to keep our foot there, and there's no slippage can be allowed.
What did you guys do offensively, I guess, in the face of their zone and their trapping? And what did you like about what you did, and what do you think you guys could do better?
I think we just got to better prepare for the zone. But the times we did attack it well, we were in great position. We was finding the post, the mid-post area, the elbow area, and then those guys was making plays out of that spot.
Paul, when you're going through a disappointing stretch like the team is since All-Star break, what do you do as a leader to try and, counter just the way that things have been going lately?
I think, we just keep everybody together. The best thing we can do is continue to keep working and then just keep everybody uplifted and positive. That's the start. A lot of things can happen where guys think they got to go off and try to do things, and we just continue to just keep staying together, keep being the unit that we've been all season long, and we'll get through it.
And I know you guys don't panic, but is it more concerning that you go through this stretch going into the postseason, 12 games left, or does it really matter?
It doesn't really matter. Regardless, we need to just play better. We just need to play better as a group. That's it. We're just going to have to do that, period. Going down the stretch is playing better. So, fact of the matter is we're doing what we need to do, period. We're just not winning games, but we got to figure out, how to play better out there.
Anybody else?
Talk about your last game against D-Wade. Just talk about that moment you all shared at the end, and he also talked about you highly as well.
It was great. The fans here gave him a big ovation when he checked in. He's iconic. One of those guys that I grew up watching in my generation. So he'll be missed. I just told him, just give me a good last playoff run. The old Flash, bring the old Flash back. But I'm happy for D-Wade. That's where I want to see myself when I can go off on my terms and, go off happy.
When you look at Dwayne going through his final year, does it make you appreciate the game a little bit differently?
Yeah, because, it seems this came up quick. Like, he's been in the league for a while, but it seemed like this moment came up quick for him. But again, he's highly decorated, and again, he's going off on his own terms, which is, at the end of the day, which it's what you want to do.
I think we played together. I think that's when we are at our best. Move the ball, play with pace. Yeah.
What was missing, either defensively or offensively tonight, or what were they doing at a high level?
Hit some tough shots. We forced them, to shoot, and I'm paying twos. And D-Wade, Dragic, they did a great job, tonight. Credit to them. We gotta move forward.
Dennis, during the stretch where you guys are, losing more than you're winning, do you feel like breaks aren't going your way? Do you feel like you guys are struggling? What's at the bottom of it?
I mean, we just gotta keep working. Every game, try to get better as a team. Just play together, do everything together, especially during tough stretches like we going through now. Just got to stay together as a team. I think it's not going to be the whole year without struggling, without losing 2-3 games in a row. And I think the best teams, they staying together and just fight through it. It's going to come our way.
Now, the Thunder will be back here inside Chesapeake Energy Arena on Wednesday night for an 8:30 tip against the Toronto Raptors, but that will also be the night that the Thunder celebrates the retirement of Nick Collison's jersey. So we will see you guys right back here Wednesday night, and keep up with us on Twitter until then.